I'm Jalen.
My name's Zachary.
My name is Michael Pacey.
I am Abdullah Al-Halabi.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
Hello, my name is Heather Millivoy. I don't know if you need my last name. So I actually met Freddie through my mom. She works at an ear, nose, and throat clinic, and the doctor was on You and Your Doctor, and I was looking for an internship because I was a communications major, and she was like, you know what, let me just email Freddie, see if there's something going on, and the rest is history. I came for my interview, and I've been here for a little over a year now, and it's been great.
Well, I found it through vocational rehab. Yeah.
I started working here. I graduated college and then I found an ad on Handshake and I applied, and the rest is history.
So I was actually looking for an internship because, well, I didn't have to have it, but I felt like for my future, it'd be good to have some experience. There was actually like a fair on campus, and Don and Freddie came, and that day they were like, oh, you should come look at the studio, and then basically that day I was already talking to them about, you know, working here or interning here. Yeah.
Well, I found this place through a site called the Handshake. I needed something more credits. I needed an internship to help me, graduate. And thanks to this place, I was actually able to graduate earlier than expected. So yeah, that's how I got started working here. It's through my internship, and eventually later on, Don and Friend liked me so much they decided to, bring me on full time.
Well, I got recommended to the studio by one of my job coaches about, let's say, 2 years ago. So I've actually loved it here because it's one of the few places I've ever worked as an intern or a paid intern or all that stuff that I've actually felt appreciated and that I can contribute through my unique set of skills that I've actually got.
Honestly, I've learned quite a lot. Like, it's very different than, because I study at Lynn, I study, like, film production, which is more to, like, physical films. So it's like you have a set, you have a plan, and it's very different than here, where, honestly, I feel this is more realistic than what we plan, we do, because it's like, oh, you have to plan this. So we plan ahead of time, and yeah, I feel like it gives me, the experience, which is kind of what I wanted. I know I learned quite a lot of stuff, honestly. This is my second semester here. So last semester I was more almost on the go. I was doing a lot of filming when we were going to places. This time I'm learning more in studio stuff, doing the boards. But there's a lot of things that I feel like I've learned.
What I learned here is the production line. I understand deadlines and what stuff that need to be done for professional productions, like what needs to be edited and what's how production works, setting up equipment and the sound and making sure. So basically learning the professional side of production.
I've always been an extroverted person, more so, but I've definitely been put into scenarios where I've been a bit more anxious or timid, and I've been forced to really just get out of my shell and just do. Freddie loves to just do that to you and put you into really uncomfortable situations, and it's really made me grow as a person and just learn to not say no, not to be scared, and to just really go out there full force. And it's helped me not only personally but professionally, and yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable in front of a camera. I feel a lot more comfortable in production as well as marketing. So yeah, I feel a lot more well-rounded for all my future career endeavors.
I've learned everything, literally, um, in the world of media. I've learned how to set lights and cameras. I've learned how to set up live streams and recordings and all that stuff. I've learned how to, tape the floor for wires and run wires. Yeah, and all those skills for, the future are super useful in the world of media. So, yeah.
Well, I learned quite a bit here about aspect ratios and, the best way to, make a video format. Like, I learned that, studios, they're not really that big of a fan of the 4x3, which is kind of a shame. I like it, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Aside from that, though, what was the other question? Well, I'm developing my career through experience, which is the most important thing to a job that I could think of off the top of my head that they want from you. So, yeah.
Well, I've learned how to be a better editor, how to record better sound, how to set up in the morning, set design, all that stuff. I've also learned how to, I'm hoping in the future to get a job in either the theater, film, or theme park industry, so that way I can use my skills to benefit those fields.
That's it. Hi, my name is Andrew, commonly known as Gato. I've gone through so many nicknames here during the time that I've been here. But a little bit about us. We are the Media Futures Foundation. We are here to help you, if you're an intern or a student, be able to excel in your field. In this case, right now we're doing production. We're setting up for a little happy birthday, but you would think that we don't use production, but we do, because I set up 2 little lights to highlight this little area to celebrate one of our amazing interns, or who was an intern who now works here. But we're a full service media company. We're here to help you learn anything from connecting our cameras, learning how your cables work for cameras, how to move cameras around the studio, how to set up sets. If you follow me here, we have a set that we used earlier today. Set design is a big thing that you'll learn how to do. Even if you do editing, I know that we've already interviewed some of our editors. If you need more experience learning how to edit, if you don't know how to edit, our door is always open. We can always help you figure it out. And we're always looking for new people. More creativity is better. I mean, if you take a look at the space, I think this is amazing because we have art everywhere. I think that this space cultivates creativity, which cultivates learning, which in turn cultivates your growth. So come take a look. You'll meet me going crazy everywhere. I think a lot of people compare me to Taz from Looney Tunes because when I get here, I kind of just spin around and do what I got to do. But I'll always be open to teach, and you'll learn a whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, come stop by.